To set up any business, there is going to be some costs involved. So it's impossible, and it would be wrong for me to turn around and say to you that you don't need any money, because you do need some money. But how much money do you need in order to set up a beauty salon? So how much money do you need? Well, it depends on the actual treatment. Once you've made your investment and you've bought the products that you need to be able to do the treatment, that money is returned very quickly. So say, for example, I like specializing in brows. I do a lot of HD brows. I teach HD brows, eye designs, all beauty treatments. But one of the things I've always noticed is that I like to have my makeup done. And as I do my makeup, as I can show you here, I like to have my brows done. Now, my brows don't look like this without the makeup. And my brows wouldn't look like this if I didn't have tinting done. So if we just take the very basic treatment, if a client comes to you and they want to come and have their eyebrows shaped, now whether that's going to be with threading, whether that's going to be with waxing, you decide. And the customer will decide and let you know what they like to have done. So the cost of the actual product that you're going to use is going to be a wax heater and wax strips, few little like scissors, brushes and everything. So that's very minimal costs. If you do threading, the cost of the thread is very, very minimal. It's the actual art of threading that you need to learn, which then obviously if you don't know all of these things that you need to do in beauty, you need to have the qualifications. So that obviously in itself is a cost. But when it comes to a cost of, how much money do you need to set up an actual salon, that's going to be different to how much money you would need to do like a mobile beauty business. So let's get that correct. To set up a salon, there's going to be lots of overheads. To set up a little mini beauty business that you could do as a mobile, depending on what treatment, the cost is going to be very minimum. So once you've decided on what treatment you want to do, say for example, we're just going to talk about eyebrows. We're going to do waxing of the eyebrows, and then from waxing the eyebrows, you are now going to do some tinting. Well, the tint is minimum cost. It's a small tube that goes a very, very long way. You're going to apply a little bit of a tint on the brow using like a sweet corn size. You can imagine in a tube, a sweet corn size is very little. But that can be the difference of you charging somebody, I don't know, £8 to have their eyebrows waxed, etc., to charging £15 now for that treatment just by you doing an extra tint. So quite quickly that money will build up for you. So in order to set up your salon really depends on what treatment you're going to offer as to how much money you need to set up your beauty salon. So what qualifies me is I've been in business since I was 21 years old. I've run various salons, and I've run, I currently run a training academy, teaching beauty courses, but I also mentor and coach people in the beauty business. Passing on all my tips and tricks and the guide that you can download below. So click on the link down below and download this guide. It's got as much tips on there as possible that I can share with you. So yeah, decide what it is that you want to do, and don't start off big. You don't need to do everything. Start building up your client base, then do the next thing, then do the next thing, and before you know it, you've got a successful salon where you now actually have 2 or 3 people working for you. Nothing's going to happen overnight, but be patient. That's definitely one thing that I would say to you, is be patient and just start having the right resources around you, the right people that are going to support you. Don't want to be the average of 5 negative people. You want to be surrounded by the right people that help to boost your confidence to be able to get you to that next step. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you on my next one. But do go through the channel. There's so many different videos that will be able to help you with so many tips and tricks. So thank you very much.